Hey guys, it's me, Princess, the gangsta, all that okay, radio. Anyways, before we get started, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell your body to granny, a bearded king that you know, and a pretty bad John to come over here and listen because I got a lot of stuff to talk about that you can learn from. Today is December 23rd, 2015. It is Tuesday. It is 12:58 in the afternoon. Y'all finna hear a lot of children go back and forth because it's break time for my children, so that's low-key also why I haven't been back and forth like online and whatnot. So there is that. But tomorrow is Christmas Eve, but for the past 21 years I've been celebrating it as my baby sister's birthday, so that it shall continue to be. And I can't believe that Bella's finna be 21. That's like beyond crazy to me. So our Elster stuff, I think that's due like December 21st. And if y'all been keeping up with me, it's pretty much, my mom has 12 children and like all of us all have like really close friends. Like we're like a really tight knit family and like friend group and stuff. So we all had to get somebody and like we exchanged a gift with them. So I'm super excited. I can't tell you guys what I got, but I'm very, very excited because I can't wait for him to get his gift. Oh. Well, I medium told a little bit, but whatever. So my family knows that I suck at like keeping secrets, y'all. Like I'm not the sibling for secrets. Side note, I'm not that one. I'm not the sibling that can keep secrets. Don't tell me if you're pregnant, if you're engaged, if you're married, anything. I tell, and I don't mean it. But anyway, so today's fit, very simple, nothing too crazy. Like I said, we're in the house. Okay, it's winter break. So yeah, but let me see. So my friend, he came to come visit. He came to come visit on Tuesday. So let's get into that, y'all. So y'all know that I was dealing with AD. Whatever AD be swearing that I need to use his name to get clout, which we all know I don't need to use AD's name to get clout. Let's be completely honest. There's never no lying in numbers, okay? Like, yes, you can look him up on Google and stuff like that, but still, I have my own motion. A girl, Ben had her own motion before him. So anyways, there's no shade. 80, you'll get out of your bag one day, okay? So anyway, so I guess he's mad in his feelings because my homeboy had came to come visit. Like, but tell me if I'm wrong for this. Like, just out of respect, I'm a very respectable kind of person, okay? I feel like if your girl or your guy is like, oh, my friend or my whatever, they're coming over, like at least speak to them, like at least say hi to them. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my friend is in a very, he's an adult business, and he does other things outside of that too, but that's not the gag. Like, I just feel like that was mad disrespectful to just hang up the phone. He told me that I unalived our situation and that I won, which very crazy because I only hear people say stuff like that in movies. Like really, like mad telenovela, like mad dramatic, super, super dramatic. But whatever, he wants to act like telenovela, then oye, papi, shit. You feel me? So, and I get where he come from, but at the same time, I just feel like at a certain point, like the disrespect has to stop. And it is what it is, blah, 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 blah. On to the next. Side note, I did make coffee and it was really, really good. And I don't know if y'all can see, but look at that. So that's pumpkin spice foam. Like I had put it in the milk frother joint. And I'm telling you guys, I wish that I would have known this a long time ago, but I know now, so that's really all that matters. Shout out to you, Dad, for getting me the milk frother. Y'all, it's a Starbucks joint one. It's a Starbucks milk frother thing. Costs like $70, baby. I was not finna buy that. But so I just been chilling. I've been on heavy chills. Heavy, super heavy deli chills, and not even mad about it at all. Just been relaxing, been getting my rest, because I feel like just because my kids are on break doesn't mean like it's just for the children. It's for the parents too. We got to give ourselves a break sometimes too, y'all. We wake up in the morning, we get our babies to school, we handle our business, and mind you, this is all stuff like we don't need a cookie or a pat on the back for, because this is stuff that we need to get done anyway. You know where I'm coming from? But like, guys, we did it. We're living like in a recession. You know where I'm coming from? Our kids are iPad kids. Like, y'all, we're the new adults, bro. We're the new adults. Like, look at me. I'm a new adult. I'm an auntie. Look at me. Look at me, Titi Pring. Auntie Princess. That's me. We're the new adults, y'all. Like, this is so lit. It's lit. But so like during my little downtime and stuff like that, I've been watching, like, you know, been watching my shows. Y'all know that I have like a little bit of a hard time watching Love Cabin, but it's starting to get a little bit juicy. And I like that Ray J is asking the out of the norm questions, like, are you bisexual? Do you like men? Are you attracted to women? Whichever it is. But we'll get into that in a second, because we're going to talk about Baddies. And I literally took, like, I watched Baddies and I was taking notes, because it's not that I don't like to watch it. I just like to pick up key points, because all that back and forth bickering stuff, I'm not into it at all. The sun's coming out, so we're gonna have to kind of like wrap this up a little bit. Not right now, but I'm saying in general, because I'm gonna want to go outside in a little bit, but with my babies. So let's just talk about it. So as we all know, Summer's been fighting with people like crazy, okay? And the thing what I noticed with Summer is that she's very she don't care. Like, when she's mad, she's mad. She don't care about the outcome, and it is what it is with her type vibes. And you know what it is? Mariah Lynn is a scrapper. Mariah Lynn went straight in for her. And I'm kind of not mad that she did that, because only reason I say that is because I wish that Summer would stop being so confrontational and ready to fight. And I get it, like, sometimes we do grow out of our friends, or like we grow apart so that we can grow back together. And I just feel like, Summer, just learn to STFU sometimes, not all the time. It's your mouth. Do as you please with your mouth, but baby, do better. Anna stays on go, as we all know. Cold Killer, I want to low-key say, like, she's a little bit of a hater. All she ever says is, oh, I don't have to get naked. I don't have to shake my butt. I don't have to do that. Let me tell you guys something. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So what? Let her do it. It's not hurting you. She's a woman. She's having a ball. Let her shake it. Let her shake it so that you don't have to. Don't worry about what the next one does. Worry about what you do. That's all I want Cold Killer to understand. That's it. Biggie slipped on stage, and it wasn't funny on rehearsal. I guess that was like her first rehearsal or whichever. But like, okay, so I'm back. So Biggie slipped, and apparently she was probably wearing like kitten heels, and y'all know kitten heels. We know that they're always for the big girls. So I guess she was wearing the kitten heels, but what I thought was so like cute and funny, and one of the main reasons why I love Suki is because like she didn't let Biggie take that fall by herself. You know, that was real cute. You know, she's on top of her dancing. I don't know what that note was, but whatever. Who was it? Gretchen had that song. Oh yeah, Gretchen had that song. And she has said, classy, boutique, sexy, unique. And I dedicate that line to all my little petite mommies. I'm not petite, but I love y'all. I'm 5'8", 200 pounds, 200 plus. But that little line right there, that was slick. That was slick. I'm gonna send that to all my sisters. I still don't understand, like, okay, I get why Jella's mad or whatever that Gretchen be saying the N-word, why she be saying it, whichever. But at the end of the day, I was feeling like, I know what I know as an Afro-Latina, it's kind of like, isn't Gretchen Rican? Isn't Gretchen Rican? Like, I'm just saying, like, if Gretchen's Rican, so if Gretchen's Rican, then that means that she has black in her. That means that she has African in her. And that's the one thing that, like, I really wish that, like, way more African Americans or way more black people would understand that the slave trade did not start and end in America, and that there was so many other, you know, people that are African descendants as well. Like, American black people, y'all are not just straight up African, y'all are descendants of Africans. But you know, whatever. I know what I'm about to, that was mad controversial. I don't know why Tommy was calling Tavi DMX, but Tavi has to understand that, I'm fixing my waist beat, y'all. Tavi does have to understand, she does have very like boyish mannerisms. She even be wearing like boyish clothes. Yeah, you might have a BBL and stuff, but that doesn't make you, you know, any feminine. I do feel like Tommy was like poking at her, But I mean, Tavi should have just been like, yeah, I'm DMX. Like, I would have been barking at bitches like, you, girl. But, you know, that's just that. Tavi did look really cute, though. Tavi's outfits are really, they're nice. She be wearing the little hockey jerseys with the big pants and stuff. It's not like Tavi. I could see if you were coming in looking like Marilyn Monroe or something. But, you know, you coming in looking like, you know, DMX style. And it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right, mommy. It's all right. I like Krishan's relationship with that she has with God right now. And not just that, but like when Krishan was up on there performing, or not performing, practicing for the rehearsal. So when they're at rehearsal, and you could see all the women were just chilled out. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I really did like seeing the women in this type of setting. I did like seeing the girls, like, you know, not fighting, having fun, being really, like, being real bad girls. Really being, like, you know, not bad girls in a bad way, but being baddies, you know? When Krishan was up on there and she was talking about her relationship with God, and I love that. I really love that. Her testimony, getting her through what she needed to get through. And that's really all that matters, is not how you get through it, but that you got through it. And she got through, and she's still getting through it. It was so cute and beautiful just to see Seven getting emotional. I love seeing people getting emotional about God. That's really beautiful to me. It was just beautiful seeing the ladies being ladies. Like, beautiful seeing the ladies being ladies. So I like what Natalie is doing, you know. And also, like, ladies, you are enough. Whether you're a baddie, whether you're a goodie, whether you don't know what you are, I'm here to tell you, I'm here to tell you, ladies, that you are more than enough. You are enough. And I love you. And if nobody else loves you, I love you. I love you. You love you. That's all that really needs to matter. It don't even matter if I love you. You need to love you. Period. Don't worry about nobody else. You don't need to worry about nobody else but yourself, and loving God and doing right by God. That's it. Somebody gonna love you. Somebody's son or daughter finna love you, and that's on that. So that's that. But Natalie had also brought back the Baddies tour bus. So there's a Baddies USA bus, and the Baddies bus is back, and I really, really love that because it kind of gives me back of the vibes. Y'all remember, like, the original reality show days when they would be, like, on the tour buses or something like that. So Big and Anna were arguing back and forth, and it was so funny because they weren't on the tour bus. I guess they were on, like, one of the regular buses, and Anna's all like, girl, you know you can't be on that bus because you know that they finna wop type vibes, right? Biggie ain't hearing none of that, and I thought that was hilarious. Like, they literally argue like sisters or like cousins. So Anna and Biggie, I really love their relationship. It's authentic. It's not always cookies and cream. That's not a real sisterhood. That's not a real relationship. I'm telling you guys this now as the oldest sister, and I swear to you guys when I tell you guys this, it was like living in the Bad Girls Clubhouse every single day. We had our days, but we love each other, and nobody better come step to us, like, ever. But the way that they argue is legitimately like family. Oh yeah, that's what she said. She said with her chancla heels on. She said she had on the chancla heels, and I was like, oh my gosh. But anyways, yeah, she told Biggie that she wasn't going to be testing them waters. When she said that, I hollered. I'm not gonna lie, I love me some Dominicans. I love me some Dominicans. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, maybe because I like toxic a little bit. I don't know what it is, but I love Dominicans real bad. So that's that. But I love them. Lex crying. They're all drunk. Like, they're drunk tears. These are drunk tears. But you could tell that these were like tears that were really built up. She really felt a type of way. She really was like trying to have a breakthrough moment with Summer. And Summer said, I thought that they were the baddies, but these happens to be the saddest motherfucker in the world, or something like that. She was like, I thought y'all was the baddies, but y'all really the saddies. It was something, but it had me hollering. So I don't know, but oh, so what I was gonna say is this, right? So y'all know how there's like the baddies, I forget what it's called, Baddies Gone Wild, and then there's baddies. I always call it baddie juniors because that's where Daisy was found, and Daisy very much gives Rolly Jr. vibes. Daisy, you don't have to like me when I say that, but you give Rolly Jr. vibes, and it's okay. Está bueno, mami. It's okay. Está bueno, ma, pero you know, it's all right. But that's just you just give that. Pero está bueno, it's all right. You just give that. But anyway, I feel like, so they have the Baddies cast, and I'm trying to figure out like if they're gonna have like a permanent cast, or what they're gonna do is like the girls from Baddies Gone Wild, if they're gonna start doing like, you know, real competitions and things like that, where they build their way up to becoming on Baddies or being on the Baddies tour bus, something of the sort. I'm kind of want to hope that they do something like that, because I'm kind of getting tired of seeing the same baddies, and I want to see them having, you know, competitions and stuff like that on Baddies Gone Wild, and really start mentoring like they, you know, I just feel like everybody's, you know, we need to see some new faces. Lex has been getting a lot of airtime lately, and I really love that for Lex. I really do. So that's that. But I really feel like they need to have like, they just need to let go of some of the permanent cast members. And yeah, wait, pause. Oh yeah, who was it? Was it Tink came on the bus and she was calling like everybody a bitch? She was like, what's that bitch? What's that bitch? What's that bitch? That had me hollering because everybody was a motherfucking bitch. And then like she said something about like, you ain't never seen the battle wound. So mind you, Tink is all bit up. I said bit up. She's all hit up and stuff like that, or whichever. And Scotty and Lex finally had their talk, and I really absolutely love that for the both of them, because I feel like that talk was long overdue. I really feel like Scotty and Lex are like the big little sister combination that's like needed and everybody loves to see, like, or like, you know, like that vibe. I really feel like you know, it was a lot of maturity in their conversation. I believe that girl's name is Cupcake. I love Cupcake, and I love Cupcake and Gretchen for telling Summer about herself in a very adult way without them talking at her, and they were talking to her from the outside looking in, very unbiased, and they were just like, you know, sometimes you gotta chill. Summer, I do like Summer when she is not drunk. And Krishan and DJ Sky. I never would have seen that coming. However, I just feel like Krishan's at this place in her life where she's just very paranoid with everybody, and like she's kind of trying to figure out where everybody is in her life, how they fit in, or whichever the word is like. She's just very skeptical. She's very skeptical of everybody. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is what Sky liked. Why would Sky like something that pretty much goes against her best friend? But I mean, I guess we're gonna find that out, because apparently she womped all up on that girl. So this is today's video. I'm gonna make some more videos today, but I just had to get this one out. I had to get something done for y'all because I was not feeling that vibe. And yeah, so I love you guys, and I am about to get with this video, get finished with this, and yo, I don't know what that was, but I guess we can make what was it called? A thumbnail picture. I love you guys, and I hope you guys all have a great day. You know, my coffee and my phone, you know something's going on. Ciao.